Hello and welcome back to more Vanishing of Ethan Carter. From what I was able to determine, we're probably a little bit over halfway through. I didn't really look at what was coming up next, just how many quote-unquote missions there were. So it seems like a good place to pick up from. Like before, I'll be keeping the volume high on the game, just so we can all take in the atmosphere together as a big, loving family. It starts us off down here. So where we last left off, for anyone who's not in the know, in this beautiful Vistage, we had arrived in, what looks to be an area possibly in Maine or top of America, or possibly Canada even, with some beautiful vistas. And we're searching for a kid by the name of Ethan Carter, who seems to have knowledge of events that are supernatural and possible. And on top of that, as we've found out through a few of these strange psychic flashbacks, he managed to, it seems like he managed to awake something called the Sleeper, which is taking hold of his family and forcing them to try and kill him. We don't really know what's going on, but we're piecing things together one bit at a time. And on the way, we're even running across some of Ethan's stories, which manifest themselves into real-life events of sorts. It's a little hard to explain, but I'm sure we'll come across some to show it off better. So there's a hybrid going on of solving real murders and such, trying to explain what exactly happened, and also trying to discern basically fiction from reality. In my opinion, it's been great so far. It's a very gorgeous game with wonderful exploration, and quite frankly, there needs to be more like it. But we just finished seeing their latest attempt, where they were trying to seal Ethan inside of a tomb, and things went a little bit awkward when other members of the family got involved. And Ethan managed to get away, heading towards the mine to try to stop the Sleeper. We don't really know much more than that, though. There's still plenty of mysteries to go on. I'm loving this game so far. And for those who don't know it, this is running on the Unreal Engine, an engine that's usually used to show off big burly space marines with all their neon lights. Only now it's showing off beauties of pine trees and a ever-setting sun.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Infinitely strange. Was that a loon? This is actually a type of game that I think I could recommend for a lot of people. The only real criticism I have of it, and it seems to be a universal one, is that while it admits it's not going to hold your hand, well, as one reviewer said, a little bit of secretive hand-holding would be nice. It's too often that a really good bit of the game could be, well, not ruined, but detrimented by you're supposed to find a rock in between all these other rocks that doesn't stand out as a rock. And you can't finish this part of the mission before finding that rock. Now, it is a little bit forgivable in the sense that if... it is a little bit actually, what was over there? There's another path. A little bit forgivable in the sense that if you... My brain just entirely broke. Words do not mouth well. Oh. Okay, managed to find my thought. It was at the bottom of my shoe. But, it's forgivable in the sense that if you're really having trouble with a particular section, you actually do have the ability to just go on past it. And likewise... Hello. And likewise, you can just turn around and leave if there's something that is really causing you issue. I don't even know what's over here. Ooh, and one last little thing that may be important, I don't know, but it's been showing up as a running theme, so I might as well mention it. Every of Ethan's stories seem to revolve around a fire, and there seems to have been a fire that killed some members of his family. So, probably a tie there. Did we just enter Skyrim? Tightly locked? Okay, so we found the right way in, I suppose. Oh yeah, Ethan was mentioning he needed to go to the mine. His dad didn't have the key and he didn't know where to get it. And not wanting to hang around too long, Ethan just decided to book it on his own. So that must have been his way in. Actually, I want to get out now. Let's see what else is out there. Down. So assuming we're going to do a lot of slow explorations. This is the type of game that is made for it. Entrance to the mine? That is locked. I'm curious if anything happens on this side of it. Nope. So, ooh, must be a railroad track over here. Why is there so many switch houses for it? Large section of the world just sort of abandoned. Where does this go? Oh. For those who like to fish, these type of beaches can be amazing as long as there isn't any black flies around or anything. But honestly, these sort of environments are just sort of perfect for the tranquility that can come with fishing. I don't even like to eat fish. I do a catch and release thing. But there is something just so relaxing about it. Where am I going?
I've stepped through too many portals. Been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
Sadly, I don't think this game has any fish AI. I haven't seen any, but this place has been rather vacant as well. It's a little bit worrying. Interesting, so this is a town. We could have skipped the church entirely. Wow! Yeah, talk about not hand-holding. We took an entirely separate path. It's kind of clever. Pardon me for one second. I want to see if I can reduce the lag a little bit. Be right back. Alright, sorry for that. A few programs are running that I thought I had closed. We're professional. Let's head on back to the mine. Sorry I'm not saying too much. Taking a lot of the game in, and this... Well, it is Zen Wednesdays. This is sort of the whole day for relaxing games, and this one's about as calming as it gets, despite the moments of intensity when we're actually at basically the post-murder scenes. It brings up something in game design called differences in kind. Extra credits could explain it better than I ever possibly could, but the idea of you've got a game that does X, and then you bring Y in just to mix things up. And this game is sort of like that. It's much like Dear Esther or Going Home. It's a quote-unquote walking simulator. But then they introduce moments of obscure, different, unique gameplay that just makes the game sing in a completely different direction. And as a result, it does it beautifully. The moments that do take place stand out because they're not common. It's not one to the next to the next, which could actually, I wouldn't say necessarily wear on you, but just not come off as pleasing as this does. There's our loon again. I also picked the right spot for it. I think there's a reason Stephen King places almost everything of his in Maine. Just because it is a location that, well, to be quite frank, is beautiful and quite often incredibly vacant. I actually have a lot of miscellaneous issues with Bethesda games, almost all of them tie down to the engine, but I did love the aesthetic of Skyrim's location. As well as a number of other things, but that's a game that would be half critique, half praise. Back to the hole. Let's see what's going on in the mines. There's the way out that's locked. Ethan went this way. I think I may turn the brightness up if we have issue. Wow. I was gonna say the mines seem very bland, and all of a sudden elevator. Honestly, what were they mining for? Rock? Not much of a mining pattern. Huh. Huh. Nice of it to still work. Nice of them also not to provide elevator music. Da, 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 da. Some of these, well, some of the planks we're walking on are a little bit squeaky. Okay. Now this area's a lot brighter, nicer. Still not quite feeling safe underneath these wooden pylons. Wow. big dugout. I might decide to rely on the rule of right for this place. Oh, that opened up quite a bit. Do we get to go on a minecart ride? Okay, keep an eye out for a pickaxe. I get a very distinct feeling I'm getting an idea where this is going. Uh-oh. That's a bit gruesome. So we found our victim. They were drowned, but looks like it was the mother. She was pretty far gone from the brainwashing of the sleeper. Well, missing pickaxe. It's possible that was used as a murder weapon. Possible she drowned. Time to investigate. As for the Zubats you bring up, Water Lemon, we stocked up on repels. All of them. Forever. A pretty big crime scene. Wow, a lot of equipment was left behind when this place got evacuated from the looks of things. Well, not necessarily evacuated, just sort of ceased to exist. Ooh, wow, it works. On the category of things I probably shouldn't do, but screw it, I want to go for a ride. Full speed ahead! That worked! Yay! Let's see where this sucker takes us. Sorry for your loss, ma'am, but, we got far better lighting than I ever could provide. Surprised there's still power down here. So, on our glorious mine tour mobile. Oh. Not bloody or anything. Looks like it was just used to destroy this fuse box there. Which makes this a painfully dark area to go down. Good thing we've got a little chuff-chuff here. Tough little chuff-chuff too, able to push rocks right out of its path. Hello. What do we have here then? Now here's a tricky part of the game. We don't want to go too far because the scenes of murders and events are always sort of self-contained. Wow. This is a long way down. I thought this area was flooded. What does this say? If this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the sea-thing gate remains sealed. Huh. Alright, so that's too far away from the mysteries. Oh boy, we're giving our guy some cardio today. Something odd's down there. Ritual failed. Could be another one of Ethan's stories. It could actually be something tied to the sleeper itself. A very faint part of me is expecting this to turn into a first-person shooter at the very end, just to ruin the entire aesthetic. Wow, that's a dark passageway. Let's keep going. I got a hunch what's going to happen. I could be entirely wrong about my hunch, but could be right. Okay, that wasn't looking right. That wasn't looking right at all. Nope. Quite a trek out here. Poisonous gas? Can we get through this? I hope our guy's good at holding his breath. Something over there. Feels too far out. This all feels wrong? Well, let's take a look what's on the other side of this highly worrying sulfur water. This actually reminds me, speaking of mines and things in mines that aren't nice at all, Silent Hill is actually based on a real place. There's, I believe it's in Pennsylvania, a location where the coal mine caught on fire, and last I heard it was actually still burning.
I feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable, and it wanted me to leave.
And I think that's our cue of this is the way to go once we're done. So it's our cue to go back. Through the sulfur pits. Waddling our way. Yeah, I always found that kind of fascinating, that there's a spot where it's just non-stop smoke and steam and unlivable. From my understanding, the expectation was the fire was going to burn itself out in just a few months to a few years at most, and has just kept going forever. To the point where even the ground just warms to touch. Now, to be fair, it's not a traditional fire. And, ooh, spammers! We get to have some fun. Is it just a one? Oh, I want it to be in there 5 of them. Where's a wonderful, wonderful band button? I'm getting popular enough to have spammers. Not really. Dark pit. So, alright, that's the continuation. Well, as best I can guess. So maybe there is something down there. I have that pickaxe I can drop off, but I'm pretty sure a pickaxe alone will not be enough. Oh, well, if there was an event going on downstairs... Maybe Maybe the murder happened downstairs and the body got taken up here? Not sure. To be fair, the water that's inside of Aperture Science, I don't think holding your breath is going to help you that much. This thing moves a lot faster forward than it does in reverse. There we go. I don't even know if we needed a tram car. Oh, hold on. That actually brings up a good point. I was thinking if the body was moved, how? That would make things a lot easier. Well, admittedly, it's tough to get up all these stairs. So many stairs. Not even stairs, just slopes of rock. Horribly designed mine. There's a map. That's not usually a good sign when there's a map. Self-enclosed area, though. So, yeah, this is probably where everything took place. Creepy. Of eternally burning candles. Ah! Jesus! Okay, all of a sudden this Zen Wednesday just went wrong. Huh. So who here has played Amnesia? Now, I was talking about differences in kind a moment ago. I think that counts as one. Falling asleep might actually be a good thing in this circumstance. Now, thing is, when it comes to jump scares, I'm a little bit resilient of them. My default terrified state in games is to logic out how it happens and break the game mechanics to stay alive. Now, admittedly, that doesn't always work, but that's the plan. So, I have a feeling what happens. It might be on a walk-around course or something of the sort. And we have to keep an eye out for a lantern and hide once it shows up. Now, I have no idea exactly where we're going. If I remembered the map, that probably would have helped. So I think I'm going to stick to an always right pattern. This game wasn't supposed to be scary. Admittedly, it's fitting. Give it that much. Now, so far, everything of this super high-class, supernatural type events have been a direct reaction... A direct reaction to Ethan's stories. So I have a feeling that this is just another story. I also have a feeling that we're about to get another jump scare, so... He is not dead, but eternal lie. The god of strange cannot die. We open the gate of old. Its guardian eyes have long grown cold. The name of our god, our truth, our key. He is that which should not be. You're gonna jump scare me. Oh. Oh. I'm so expecting jump scare, but hell with it. Crap, who here's seen Indiana Jones? Alright, so standing on star. Star. Hello? Does that count, buddy? Okay, so we have to get over there. Symbols. Stargate. Okay. So, third one is Star David. Is there even a Star David? Well, I'm calling it Star David. Obviously, that's not what it is, but... Actually, I can't get out of this. Are these the dialing patterns? Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Water Woman. My preview seems to be working, although admittedly it tends to run a little bit differently than the rest. So Star is over top of... that. Hold on, are the same symbols being reused? No, Triangle, diamond, star, circle, square, other directional triangle. And I can't stop. I would use a hint. I would say try refreshing it, except I get a feeling you're not going to hear me if you're having that many buffering problems. Sorry. You do that. I shall wonder if I can get out of this. Oh, yes. Good. Because we don't have all the hints we need yet. Which means back to the mind of eternal suffering. So we have to find these poor bastards to activate that to finish this story. And hopefully we won't get jump scared again. I'm not sure if that was a one-off thing. I'm not sure if that was avoidable. I'm not sure if we're supposed to avoid it. I honestly have no clue what we're doing here. And then there's this note, which has symbols on it. First symbol circle, last symbol M. Circle M, circle M. Let's see if we can find more dead bodies that aren't attacking us. Circle M. This is actually probably an entirely separate mystery from the murder case. But let's solve it, then go back to the murder. Circle M, circle M. No, let's take the long way around. Music, I don't need you right now. Yes, buddy. Sweet. You're gonna do weird, creepy stuff, aren't you? Eh, better than the weird, creepy stuff I was expecting. Circle M. Catch you later. Even if this is a story of yours, you've been writing some dark shit. Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Hopefully I won't be doing that for everyone. On the plus side, you're safe from any ghosts. Damn it. Ghostman. Worst part is the controller vibrates. Oh. That works. Let's see if we can get back to the ritual chamber. We may have enough clues to be able to brute force this now. And circle M was on this. Circle M, circle M. On the plus side, you just missed more ghosts. Alright, we have a lot more friends this time. So, on the one that is a pure circle, the symbol is a Z. And we'll go for Z. On the one that was a star, it was... Nope, we had the right one. Because it's that thing, right? Yes. Triangle, it's an E. Wait, what direction? No, wait, yeah. Rectangle. We must dial the Stargate. There's that one, right? No. Different type of E. And then welcome back. Yep, that one. Square, it's a Z. Wait, did we already get that one? No? There's nothing for this guy, but let's go with the M. So, upwards pointing triangle. We don't have anything for that. But that's the first one. So we got one for the square. Got one for the star. Got one for the circle. Got one for there. So, if we go off that piece of paper... Please be right, I don't want to do more stuff in here. We've opened the Stargate. I don't know what we're dialing, but we're dialing. Oh, great. We just summoned Cthulhu. Pretty sure there's no way out down there. I don't know where I am right now. Cthulhu's over there. He's a little bit pissed. Yeah. Well, we brought about the end of days. We search for a kid, we summon Cthulhu. That's just how it turns out sometimes. Yep, story from Ethan. Curse of the Sea Thing. Ethan, I hate you sometimes. The Indo-Ochina Necronomicon. The Iron Ores miners had finally found it, but not all of them wanted to perform its ritual in the Storm of the Sea Thing in Ghana. One miner realized the ritual would unleash Ghana's flood upon this world, and so the miner had no choice but to stab the others with the blade of the magic Etdan. Ganaf in response cursed the miner, who now wanders the mine, doomed to prevent others from summoning the sea thing and flooding the world forever. Whoopsie! That's actually kind of clever. A very, very loosely and quickly modified Eldritch tale from Lovecraft.
Ethan, I told you to stay out. God damn it. Look, it's dangerous in here. I'll read your story later. Okay? And, please don't tell your mother I'm in here. Alright? Okay. Now, you go. Get back home.
So, Ethan's father used to spend time down in the mines here. And Ethan used to also explore down here. But no real reason why. Ooh. Doesn't look like it was a great relationship. So there's Ethan's story. What's this? Patent Trademark Office. Oh. So he was trying to be a bit of an inventor, creating things they would submit to the patent office, and each time rejected for infringing upon already made patents. And he challenged it each time, and each time was refused. And his wife is really pissed that the basement's just full of the crap. So, looks like he basically made his base of operations for designing stuff in the mine. Huh. Well, even if Ethan created an absolutely terrifying story over it, that was interesting. That's part of what I'm talking about with the differences in kind this game has. We just went from a somewhat peaceful walk in a mine to a horror story. One that was a lot more effective in person than it was on paper. And then we fled the world. It's actually a little bit humorous, well, sad as well, that miner that attacked us, well, fake one, and well, it's hard to tell what's fake and real in this place, was actually just trying to prevent anyone from summoning the beast. And of course, we had to go and ruin it. Anyway, let's stick this sucker back in. Piece of the puzzle? But that's not going to be enough, right? Oh, or it is. Huh, wasn't expecting it to be that simple. Never was. Oh, time to get this one sorted out. So Ethan's dad with a pickaxe. Ethan's mom and his dad. She, in the previous cutscene, for those who didn't see it, had already basically gone off the deep end and was willing to kill Ethan, but she wasn't quite willing to do anything to him. Also, from everything we've seen, she's very hot-headed. She's even given Ethan a preemptive apology before for sometimes yelling at him and whatnot. Obviously not the healthiest relationship, but definitely a bad combination for those who are possessed. Ooh. See where this is going. Well, time to figure out the timeline of it. Gonna guess that that's one. He doesn't have any pickaxe in hand, so I'm gonna guess that this is 2? Three, maybe? 4 and 5? Oh, time to find out if I guessed right. So 1.
Honey, he probably ran. Well, why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
Aww.
No, I don't think it was.
Ethan's dad's trying to protect him.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it!
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep.
Nope, so that one wasn't right. So 1 and 2 are correct. Yeah, he doesn't have a pickaxe here, so that one would have been next. So that has to be the order.
Honey, he probably ran. Well, what? He's just a kid.
He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
No, I see clearly. The sleeper breathes inside me.
You're sick. We all are.
Dale, what are you doing? Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
Dale, you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
Awful sickness, and really, they're all victims here. And it's such a shame how Ethan's family, one member at a time, tries to help him, just to turn in their own right.
Where's Mom? I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kind of looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Ma! Ma! Where are you?
I'll deal with your brothers. Go, now.
And we both know that the brother catches up with him later, and the grandfather helps him out there.
He didn't kill his wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he. Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
So, certainly not nice by any stretch. But in a way, I'm kind of glad Ethan doesn't know better. Just watching his family go crazy like this, I don't even want to think what that's like. But from my understanding, Ethan's planning to destroy the sleeper's room, which would hopefully destroy the sleeper. The sleeper must not sleep. Now, admittedly, we haven't seen what happens to Ethan's dad. And while I can hope for the best, I get a strong suspicion we will find out. Ethan's dad and Ethan's grandfather are the only two we don't know the result of. And Ethan's grandfather... It looked like it was towards the end when Ethan was just running. So... no real clue what to expect at this point. Because even if Ethan succeeded, why was his brother still going crazy? We're getting answers, but we still have so many questions. Like any good mystery game, the answers create more questions until we get to the ending of it. Okay. Control that. Hopefully no more zombies to deal with. Fake, real, I don't care. Creep the hell out of me. Ooh. Well, this side doesn't seem to be in nearly as good repair. Feels good to be out again. Oh, we're at the bottom of the not water... well, it's kind of a waterfall. Damn. I hoped we would come out here, where the power plant's located. These are always gorgeous to see in person. Are we going to be let in? Oh. No, apparently not. Don't you go worshipping some other god as well. There's enough crazy people around here. No more gods. No more sleepers. No more anything. Not the case. Uh-oh. So we have to find an axe. I get some worries about this. I just noticed, we're this close to the water, but being inside the house, it actually quiets it a fair deal. That's a good touch. I mean, it's logical, but that's the sort of thing you don't see a lot. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting a very here's Johnny type of feeling. Oh no. Dale. So was he also trying to harm Ethan? Did he stop himself? Did someone stop him? Well, the reason it's doing that is, it's just something I figured out by now. It doesn't tell you it in the slightest at first. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a hint system? I think this might be some sort of hint system. Hold on, I just noticed something. That if I had noticed long ago, might have made this game a lot easier. Yes! Oh! The game actually does tell you how to figure things out. I just realized that, oh, if I'd realized that at the beginning, that would have made things so much easier. That's... oh, I take... It needs to be a little more clear, but that is brilliant. So here's the axe. And so these are not over there, not over there. Oh! Oh, that is... Oh, that's clever. That is clever. Oh, this game, even after the 11th hour, manages to surprise me. I love it. So somewhere outside is a pair of scissors we need to find. Actually, does it say scissors at this point? Yes, it does! Wow! Have an axe. So we are up there, and it looked like it was this direction over here. Yes, there is an Internet Direct happening at the same time as my stream. I am painfully aware of it, and it annoys me to no end, because I want to see it. But I shall catch it after my stream. Admittedly, I'm not expecting too much out of it. Oh, but that hint system, that... Now that I know how it works, too late, but better late than never, it is wonderful. That makes so much sense. Let's see if that's all the hints we need to narrow this down. Yep. So this one must be here, I'm guessing. Oh, door and good Oh. Ethan's brother. Oh, so Ethan's... I have a feeling Ethan's dad actually fell in the line of duty. Nice that there's at least one person who was entirely on his side to the very end. Admittedly, given more time, he probably would have turned him against him as well, but still. Where's that last one? Yeah, it's more fun to watch on my own, so thanks for not spoiling what's happening. Whoops, ran out of the zone, it seems. Let's get that triggered again. Oh! I see. So Ethan's tried to fight him. Is it more this direction? Yes. Oh, even... Oh. Oh. This one seems fairly clear, at least. Sleeper must not sleep. And then last but not least, let's have a gander at this.
Where's my mother?
Why are you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
You're not very good at these story things, are you?
didn't want her to get hurt. We're all so sick, you know? Since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just leave me alone.
Also sick.
Oh God!
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes? He chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you? Yes. It didn't have to be this way. You could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Weirdly enough, this is the only time I think I'll ever say that suicide was the stronger answer. That's something that's incredibly weird to say. Suppose it takes the supernatural to make it happen. So what's last? Zoomed off this way. I do feel bad for Ethan's dad. He seemed to be the only one who really went out of his way to try and protect Ethan. The door's open. What's going on in here? Generator.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
This sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
Aw, poor Ethan's father. All for naught. Yeah, kill the generator. Not sure why. That won't kill the flow of water, right? It slows the flow of water, it looks like. Ah, we can get across there. Alright. I'll take a little bit more looking around, but... Actually, just get curious to see what happens if I open this up again. No, it's not you, it's just water. Plain, simple water. Game logic's telling me close it. That said, And it's giving us multiple directions to go again. Oh! Interesting. So we got this open. That, where we picked up the scissors. Wait, scissors? That must have been where they went next. So that's actually following them. Back this direction. So much space to explore, so many things to see. Do be it. I do find it neat that we can adjust that. Don't know why, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Party Overflow Dam. Wonder. Let's find out. Love the effects. Wonder, is this generator powering everything? Sure, there's a battery cell as well, but... Actually, it does lower the water level by a tiny bit. Fascinating. That's actually a really cool touch. I mean, it's by a tiny, tiny amount, but it still went down. Can't really see a reason why. Well, it's actually a good idea to let as much water through a dam as possible, so I'm going to open that back up. Plus, I'm pretty sure having a power source on is a good idea, too. Oh, a little sign down below that says if it's closed or open, too. Neat. Wait. Can we do anything with these? No. Nope, one generator and one generator alone. So the sleeper is feeding off of fear, hatred, and basically every other negative possible emotion. Ethan's father tried to reduce how much it's being fed, but ultimately failed, despite him trying the ultimate effort. Ethan's brother is already with Ethan, although we saw how that ended. As soon as I'm done exploring this area, I shall take the lift. Even though I'm quite curious, what's around? Waterfall! Oh, waterfall of rocks. Rockerfall! I get a feeling there's secrets in this game. Sort of like that weird pinecone grenade that we picked up at the very start at that vista, which still hasn't entered into anything yet. Still, I can always return for that sort of small side stuff later on. For now, let's keep going. To the elevator. Actually, I'm just curious what it shows inside here. Big transformers and everything. Yeah, they actually put them in there. Neat. The sleeper really cleared this place out. Oh! This is the way back to town. Oh, I see. This is that elevator that we saw at the very start. Well, when we first got into town. This makes a lot more sense. Slow, sucker. So where's the Vandegrift house? The Vandegrift house is where the sleeper was and Ethan was going to burn it down. Was it that first house we were in? No. Maybe? But Ethan must have failed since he was running from his brother at the very first mystery that we came across. Questions upon questions. Is this the place? This was Ethan's house. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they were a perfect family, but from the sound of it, they were a functioning family that did care for each other. So, their house. Certainly something I'm missing at this point. Sleeper must not sleep. There's something I'm missing, and I don't know what it is quite yet. Mission operation. Secret room. What house was the moonshot operation in? Doesn't say. I have no clue. I'm a little bit lost right now. Here's another clue inside the house we're missed. Sure, we gotta get towards the end. All that's left is a grandfather, but that was all the way back at the very, very start. Where the heck is the Vandegrift house? Maybe we do need to actually cut that water. And there was a lower spot. It did lower the water level a little, and there was a secondary area. I don't know. This is all so confusing. Still, I don't think the answer's up here. I think this is just a way back if we wanted to fast travel of sorts. So, elevator back the other direction. I'm wondering, maybe there's something downstream, like over there, that I missed? Actually, this is a good vista. Is there anything really over there? Empty area. Wires? Road? Might be something over there. I might be looking too much into it. I have no clue which. Either way, let us rock into a roll. A place like this must have been awesome to grow up in. Well, minus the, well, issues of having a spirit hanging around. Which, of course, I have no idea if that's going to be another story of his or not. I really don't know what to expect of this game, and it's something I'm fascinated by, but I'm also very confused by. Sleeper must not sleep. Okay. Water level goes a little bit down, a little bit down, a little bit down. What was the mine used for? Oh, wait, what's this? Huh. I actually got a... Oh! So, yeah, I had to do that. I'm a little bit foolish. Wandering, wandering, walking, walking. Ooh. Babbling Brook.
Ethan was close. I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
But it's all even running. Question after question. Ooh. I take it back. This is the perfect place to fish. Away from everything else, nice and peaceful and tranquil on its own. So we're getting close to the mysterious Ethan Carter. Ooh, is it buffering me again? Certainly hope not. It doesn't say any drop frames on my end, so it sounds like it's this Twitch thing. Nothing I could really do. Still, it is why I put stuff up on YouTube. Oh! I don't know how I missed that, but it looks like you even managed to succeed. That's actually a very thorough job. I have to give credit where credit is due. Wow, this place turned into nothing but ash. Still coals, too. Wow, we arrived not long after. Since my preview is even buffering a bit, though, what I'm going to do is just go on a temporary pause to see if we can switch Twitch out a little bit. Alright, hopefully that smooths things out a little bit. So let's go inside the House of Mystery. And preemptively, let's put it on the better video mode for this sort of thing. Since I get a feeling cutscene or some sort of information dump or something. Coals. Yeah, this is fresh. Well, by fresh, probably happened last night. Several hour firestorm. I'm pretty sure a sleeper can't sleep in all this. Oh. Or did this... Well, Anything over there? Looks like a bomb shelter of sorts. Let's have a quick look because... Alright. Time to open it up, I suppose. Let's see if there's a final battle to do.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Rufus, I'm sorry. Ethan.
And Twitch is back to lagging. Well, like I said, this will be up on YouTube. But for now, I gotta figure this out. What did the grandfather say? Corphos? C-H? When did this get spelled? Actually, I'm gonna look this up because I don't think it's gonna repeat the name to me anywhere. Does it mean that they don't give me any means of re-checking if you missed the clue in the first place? Well, do they? Let's see. Oh. Okay, there we go. C-O-R... V-U-S. There we go. Have to destroy the room. Oh. I think something survived the fire. Although the fire did its damnedest to try to make sure it didn't. Oh, please don't be Ethan. I tried to brick her up in the wall, but she fought me. In the end, I couldn't do it. Not my wife. Neither she nor the sleeper is pleased. Now I must decide who I fear more. It's a grandfather. Wait, what's with all those skeletons? Barred up? Ritual room? Oh, that must be the kerosene. Trying to open the door. Oh, good on Grandfather for trying to help. Let's see if this is it. Let's see if it's this simple.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look!
Oh!
When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
Oh.
I can squeeze through. Grandpa, no!
Uh-oh.
Gail, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
Aw. Wow. Wake up.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero?
Hmm?
Are you really here?
I'm sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
What?
Here. Again. I knew this story. And it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
Hmm? The sleeper must not sleep. We're coming towards the end, but Too late? Paul Prospero? That's who we are? Are we one of Ethan's figurative thoughts that he comes up with? What's going on? Damn. Church. This place. Stories. Traps and Skulls. Space Capsule. House of Portals. No Witch Forest. Ancient God. Oh! We got them all. Before I click and hold, there's some stuff out here. So sleep. In order to wake the sleeper, the victims must suffer. What I must do is clear to me now. The sleeper resides in a prison of death and protects the key. those stories. Where does this take me? What's this do?
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Oh no.
Dale, what the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake. You missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Oh no.
Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God! What do we do? What do we do?
Oh no.
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
Powerful ending to a very creative and powerful game. There's really no way I can top that, so I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Sorry for all the Twitch problems, but hopefully everyone will be able to catch it easily enough on YouTube. I have to probably consider this the best out of the walking genre. It seems to pull it off in the strongest way I've seen to date, so yeah, that was the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and hope to see you guys again next time. Sorry for a short video, but quality over quantity in this case. Take care.